guys, today I'll be shooting the STI 2011 in 9mm. It took me some time to get used to it. It took me some time to get used to it because it's really light. Overall, it's very smooth. Now I'm shooting the DZ SP01 and comparing it to the STI 2011. It took me warming up, but after I got used to it, I really like the CZ better than the STI. I like that it's heavier just a little bit, so it handles the recoil a lot better. So I think I won.
This Jaeger-Shot 2020 is a sniper competition. It's comprised of 12 teams that we have all across of American forces.
We work on.
And they've been tested already, and we separate all of our teams as much as possible, and we only allow 4 groups to come out at one time. All of our cadre will be masked.
So Jaeger-Shot 2020 was we tried to make it a smaller version of the European Best Sniper Competition. So the winner from here will be moving on to the European Best Sniper Competition possibly next year.
Security has never been more important. How you store firearms directly affects your ability to defend your family. Traditional gun safes work against you. They are not secure, too heavy, and violate the principles of decentralized storage. Firearm security and home defense should work together. Go lighter, go faster, decentralize with Security.
Stand by, because I'm about to break your chi. You're like, whoa, what are you going to do to break my chi, brother? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up this gun right here, and I'm going to hold it in front of the camera. And I know half of you just passed out. You're like, oh, he's holding a high point. Oh, man, I'd rather not have a gun than own a high point. Stop yourself. I've been in gun shops, I've been at gun shows, and I've heard knuckleheads say stuff like that. I'd rather not have a gun than own a high point. You know what? If you say that, you're a moron, and stop saying it. Now, why do I say that? Well, if you follow Student of the Gun Radio, if you listen to our radio show, and shame on you if you don't, you know that about a month or two ago we did a story about a woman in Detroit. It was actually a family, but it was a woman with a gun in her hand who had to defend her home against 3 scuzzbag home invaders. That's right, they've got videotape on the surveillance cameras of this house of these 3 scuzzbags kicking in the door, breaking into a family's home. And what did they have to defend themselves with? Well, it wasn't this gun right here. It was a high-point carbine, but it was a high-point gun. And you might say, well, maybe she should have just not been armed. She should have taken my professional advice and saved up her money until she could get a good gun. And you know what? If you've got the disposable income, rock on. Get yourself a more expensive gun. But is somebody who lives in an inner city, a bad neighborhood, they're trying to raise their family on a fixed income, do they deserve to be armed too? Or should they just wait until they get more money to get a good gun? Now, these guns are not pretty. Okay, let's face it. This thing has a face that only a mother could love. But does it go bang, bang, bang every single time? Absolutely it does.
Why? Because the gun safe industry has failed us. They've misled us. That horribly heavy and hard to move gun safe they're trying to sell us, it's not really a safe. It's a residential security container, or RSC. It's just a thin metal box filled with cheap drywall and carpeting. It doesn't really stop thieves, and it doesn't stop fire. I cut the top off this safe with a cheap saw and a $20 blade in under 2 minutes. And that drywall and carpeting both contain chemicals that can dramatically increase corrosion of your firearms. Securit started as a military weapon storage company. Our Cradle Grid technology, which organizes and protects firearms, was developed under contract with U.S. Army Special Forces. We have completely changed the way the military stores weapons. Our cabinets are used in armories all over the world. And now we want to bring that same technology to you, the hunter and shooting enthusiast. This is the True Safe by Securit. Its double steel walls are filled with a cement composite to truly protect against fire and theft. Thieves can't pry it, they can't cut it, and it offers superior fire protection.
Now, these ones are a little bit different. Could you explain the difference?
This is the working model. The one we showed you first off is the high-end engraved stuff. This is the base model gun. That's a working class gun. And so what this is all about, it's a big caliber gun, a lever action rifle, a neat little package, but it's made so you can take it with you. It's real convenient to take. It comes apart, unscrews like this, and then the whole thing comes in the nice little package. That's this size. Get a hold of it here. And it comes with a little package that it all fits into, a little case, so it stows away really nice. You can take it with you. But it's all about ease of and convenience of using it and taking it with you that makes this gun what it is. And it's also a very has a wide range of applications, I'm trying to say, for this particular gun, because depending on what ammunition that you put into it, you can actually hunt jackrabbits with this, or you can come up to Alaska with me and hunt brown bears with it. It has a really wide range of power available to it, and a neat little package that stows away really nice. I'm a pilot in Alaska. I designed this thing and called it a co-pilot rifle because it was made to ride along with you on your airplane and be a companion with you, a survival type of gun that would handle any situation, and that's what it does.
Surely. Now, a number of our ranches, especially in northern Nevada, they stock all of their hands with ranch rifles or things of that nature. Could this be a good application for that?
It's a terrific ranch rifle kind of thing, and a truck rifle, whatever you're doing, because it's capable of doing anything you want to do with it, just depending on what ammunition you want to put into it. It also fires 410 shotgun shells, so it not only is a rifle, but you can drop a 410 shot shell in there and shoot a grouse for dinner with it. So very, very versatile rifle, one of the neat little concept things that we build that's been a very popular item that we do.
Well, I can certainly see why. It's quite well designed.
What's going on? I'm at SHOT Show 2020. Of course, you guys know what I'm doing this week and putting out more content today. I'm with the Amentu guys. I was able to find the tallest person I possibly can talk to. Yes, I am standing. This is Austin. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is going on with Amentu? What do you guys got going for 2020?
For sure. So new for 2020, we do have a line of AR-10 magazines. These are going to have an industry-leading spring, non-memory, non-stainless, all top-end components. They're going to come out in a 20 and a 10-round variant in all 4 colors that we offer, so FDE, gray, ODG, and then black. We also have a 34-round Glock mag. We're really excited about these guys. We've done extensive testing through full auto Glocks, AR-9s, really whatever you could imagine, put this in. They're running great for us, so both products that we're really excited to get onto the market.
Right, and then the creme de la creme here is what?
So this is the S300 grip module. We're really excited about this guy. This is a grip module designed to function with the SIG P320. So a P320 slide, P320 fire control unit. It's going to drop right into this grip module, which you can see here. But it takes SIG P365 magazines. So you're able to, like what he's got in his hand there, you're able to have a 10-round mag, cut your footprint down significantly both in width and length. You can also run 15-round mags, 12-round mags. Any P365 mag is going to go great into this. And MSRP is going to sit right at $49.99. So if you own a SIG P320 and you want to get into a smaller concealed carry gun, this is going to be your ticket.
Security has never been more important. How you store firearms directly affects your ability to defend your family. Traditional gun safes work against you. They are not secure, too heavy, and violate the principles of decentralized storage. Firearm security and home defense should work together. Go lighter, go faster, decentralize with Securit.
Well, the history behind Taurus is interesting if you don't know.
They're out of South America. I believe they're out of Brazil, right? Brazil.
Look at this.
But the cool thing about them is they used to, well, I think they still do own the tooling from Beretta, even Smith & Wesson, I think you were saying, right? So that's why there's that strong connection to that style. And the craftsmanship is just as good as Beretta and Smith & Wesson, because a lot of the workers in Brazil kept their jobs. Just they went from making Beretta stuff to Taurus stuff. So yeah, let's fly around and kind of show you what they got. Awesome 1911s. And then of course you got the this one's what's the actual model number of this one? This one's called the PT92. There you go. So if you are a fan of that Beretta style with the exposed barrel, they make a fantastic clone, so to speak, of that style. And they got all their little subcompacts. I like their 1911s, man. Look at that. These 1911s are pretty cool. Let's go look at the revolvers. They made a real big splash with their shotgun revolvers, and then also their mega hunting revolvers. Like this is the Raging Hunter. Look at that. The thing is huge. It's got a Picatinny rail on top, ported muzzle. It's pretty amazing. But I really want to get my hands on one of their shotgun, like the Raging Judge. I would love to get my hands on one of these, because I just think it's cool that you can put 410 and 45 Colt, but then you can put an adapter in there from, like, say, short lane, and you can shoot 9mm and I believe 40 and a bunch of other ones as well. So it becomes like a very versatile handgun. I mean, you can shoot a lot of different calibers out of that thing. It's like a survival gun, really. So yeah, I talked to one of the reps here, Camilo, and he said he's gonna hook me up with possibly a couple samples. We can do some reviews on the channel of Taurus handguns. Very cool stuff.